Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust that you'll love this vibe. Everything you need to know about me is always in the description below. So let's just flow along here. We're starting off with the energy of the Death card, number 13. You or someone around you could be going through a loss, could be in the physical. If so, condolences to you. But either way, you could be also be going through a transformation. Okay, you could be going through some kind of transformation in your life. If it's not a literal death, you could be going through some kind of change at this moment in this time in your life on this path. You see, this person here is holding an urn, so it could be a literal death. If so, condolences once again. But if not, it could be a transformation you could be experiencing or going through at this time. You or someone could be the zodiac sign of a Scorpio. This could be past, present, or future. Okay, male or female. Okay, remember, only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And so, as this death card, this transformation is taking place in your life. It's causing a change, and it's causing a change of your energy for you to stand still. As I look at this boat in front of this urn here, there's a little boat. I don't know if you could see it or not, right in the center of there. And this boat is placed in the middle of the water. So this transformation is a need for you to be still and be patient with yourself as well as the process. Whether you are grieving someone or you're going through some kind of sudden change, or experiencing something for the first time, be patient with yourself as well as those who are around you, because after the death card we have the energy of the Four of Swords. There is a need for you to tap into your spiritual side of your being. Remain grounded, continue to ground yourself. If you are into meditation, practice your meditation on a daily. Make sure you're journaling and make sure you're doing things to keep yourself well balanced. You want to stay in touch with the inner you want to make sure that you are in a position of ease and comfort at this time. Yes, like I said, whether it's a little literal death or losing a loved one or a transformation in your life, experiencing new things, people, places, and things that you've never dove into before. If you're someone who's into spiritual practices, you could have an altar set up. If so, make sure that you are giving offerings to your ancestors, to your lineage as well. Make sure as well, as I see the Four Swords and I see these pins sitting here, and I see paper up under her arms, and make sure that you are communicating, as well as leaving offerings, for your ancestors or your spirit guides. So make sure you are doing what needs to be done. Make sure you are doing the rituals that are necessary for you, that gives you ease and comfort in your life. And when I say ritual, we don't have to think, ooh, a ritual could be anything. A ritual like brushing your teeth every day, that's a ritual. Just like people boil black eyed peas when the new year comes in because they say it's good luck. That's a ritual, okay? So to each his own, whatever it is that brings you comfort and ease as you go through this transformation, make sure you're tapping into that part of you. And then we go from the Four Swords to the energy of the Knight of Swords. You or someone around you is very action oriented with the Knight of Swords card. Could be someone who is of a youthful age, someone young, male or female, but someone who is very driven and passionate and action oriented. As you see, this person is holding a sign. There's a bullhorn there. Looks like they could be picketing about a situation. You could be some kind of activist or leader in your community, and you could be standing up and speaking out about things that you don't agree with, standing up for yourself as well as others. But you are experiencing a change, and this change, you are speaking out about it. You're choosing to use your intellect to voice your opinion and how you feel emotionally. But be wise and make sure with the Four Swords that you are taking time to rest and put that TLC onto yourself, okay? So make sure you're doing that consistently, okay? And then we go from the Knight of Swords to the energy of the Five of Swords. You are head fast, steadfast, ready to dove into the situation even further, to bring peace and resolution. This energy here is telling me that this could be You could be a student, or you could be someone who's taking up some kind of trade or training. But whatever this is, this energy that's going on, it is something new that you haven't experienced, this transformation in your life. You haven't experienced this. So you could be a student, someone who is in school. As you see, there's a scantron there. Those are the test sheets that they put in the computer, whenever you take an exam when you're in school or in college or whatever. So you could be experiencing some kind of training or skill that is new to you, and you're looking for some kind of balance. I'm getting a couple of stories here with the idea of you attaining this new skill. It's very challenging, and you're willing to stay the course, but you're looking for some kind of peace and balance. You're feeling as if it's just very new and different to you. You're feeling like you're just out of like an out of body experience, or you're out of your natural comfort zone. So you feel like an oddball, basically. But Spirit is telling me you're remaining persistent, though. You're remaining driven and goal oriented. You're trying to see yourself through to the end. So if this is you and you are taking up some kind of training, and if you are in school, reach out. If there are study groups, or if there is a program for tutoring, do not be ashamed. Reach out and seek the help that you need, so that you're able to be successful in your ventures, okay? And if you're using your intellect, with this Knight of Swords, to speak out about how you feel, your emotions, whether it's regarding the loss of a loved one, or possibly a living situation, or your finances, or some kind of wrong treatment. You're someone, I'm getting another story. There's someone here who is like an activist energy, who speaks out. You could have a platform on social media, either way, but this person speaks out for people and their rights. Could be some kind of union leader, or some kind of leader in the community or group that you frequent very often. And people come to you to delegate different problems that occur on the job and in the community, because they know and trust that you are willing to stand the ground. You're even willing to pick it, and speak and say it out loud. You're very driven and down to earth. So yes, be wise, speak your mind, stand your ground, but choose your battles wisely, and know when you have had enough, when it's time for you to rest and take a break. Be willing to do so. I'm being driven to constantly hold this Four of Swords up. So whoever you are in need of making sure you get plenty of rest. And then we go from the energy of the Five of Swords, and we're closing out with the energy of the High Priestess. So as we see here in the read, we have the transformation. We have the Four of Swords, which represents that someone needs to get rest and take time for themselves as well. And then we have the activist card, and also the energy of someone who's taking up some kind of skill or trade. So all three of these stories could pertain to you, or just two of them. But either way, with the energy of the High Priestess, we know the High Priestess to be someone who is very spiritually grounded, tapped in, very balanced, holds lots of wisdom, not very much of a chatty patty, knows what to say and what not to say, knows when to put themselves on reserve. It could be male or female. And as you see, it looks like a scroll in her hand. Him or her, could be male or female. Yes, but the wisdom that the energy of the High Priestess hold, knows when to reserve themselves, and they don't share everything. They're very to themselves, but they withhold and obtain a lot of useful and beneficial wisdom. So that's what's making me say be mindful. It's okay to speak your mind and stand up for yourself, but be mindful with this energy here. If you are an activist, find a way to delegate and come to a solution in a way that it won't stress you out, is what I'm trying to communicate here, okay? So that concludes the read. I hope it helped you for your highest good. Yes, I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Love, peace, and glow.